So I'm going to see what I can do on this foil. I'm going to make my fish and my starfish with the warm colors, and I'm going to make my background with these cool colors over here, okay? All right, so I'm going to start out with a medium color. And since my starfish is like a radial shape, which means it starts from the center and moves out, I'm gonna start from the center, and then I'm going to, oops, I went outside my space, no big deal. I wish I had a yellow. I do not have a yellow though. And then I'm just kind of overlapping those colors. Okay, so now it's a little bit darker. It's hard to see. A little bit darker on the inside and a little bit lighter on the outside. Okay, and you might think that you could blend these together, but you cannot. Yellow should be in between these. Don't mix these two together, okay? And I'm gonna make a nice, whoa, I'm just throwing around Sharpies. Be careful, because they're permanent. I'm gonna make a nice neat edge here. That's my washer and dryer, if you can hear it. Oh, and I don't know if you can see this. I accidentally tore the foil a little bit. No big deal. So if that happens to you, don't worry about it. Okay, so that's my starfish. Okay, and I might add some black on the top later. Don't do the black first though, because it will wreck the tip of your markers, okay? The lighter ones at least, so just be careful with that. Okay, so now I'm gonna start with maybe this dark. Oh, it's not that dark. See, I should have tried it. It looks about the same. Okay, bummer. Again, I wish I had my markers from before. Let's see what happens if I try this one. Ooh, that one looks a little bit better. That looks cool. So maybe I need to use this as my my accent for that orange. That looks pretty cool. Okay, try another one up here. Maybe I'll just make those identical. Okay, so here we go, and then I've got some more fish in here. Oops, this is supposed to go over here. Okay, I'm just gonna make some orange. And here's the other orange one. And some of my relief edges didn't really show up, so I'm just making it up. No big deal. Maybe I'll make part of this just a little bit darker down here. It's kind of like a clam sort of thing that I remember under there, so we'll just make that orange. Now, the reason that I'm doing the fish in the warm colors and the background in the cool colors is so that there is a contrast between my objects, which I call the positive spaces, and then your background, which would be the negative space, okay? Let's see if I can get the rest of this on here. Yep, I'm gonna need black in there. Okay, so there's that. And now I'm gonna start adding in some background colors. And I think I want the color to go from the outside to the inside. Or I could have it go change from one color to a different color down below. And instead of just coloring on here, I'm gonna see what these look like. Okay, I'm gonna keep these in order. Here's another blue one. Well, that one's really dark. That one's really dark. That one looks about the same. See? These look the same on the foil. Let's see what this one looks like. That one's really dark. So these three are about the same. Let's see what the green ones look like. Okay, those are the same. Although this one maybe works a little bit better. Try that one again. Yep, that one works better. We'll put that one back. That one's a little bit darker. And I think I used this one before. Okay, that one's a lime color. Okay, then we have some purples. Okay. Ooh, I love that one. My clothes are done. Okay, those are about the same color. Now look at all those beautiful colors. Okay, so you could like write that out on here if you want to know what's what, but I'm just gonna wing it and see what happens. Now I have Sharpie on here. I don't want that to get on my table. I didn't think about that before, so I'm gonna put my paper down and then just set this on here. And let's see, how should I do this? I am going to have it go from one color to the other color. So from top to the bottom, okay? So I'm gonna have it go from lime green to blue to dark blue. Hopefully I can remember. We'll use this one up here. Okay. So I'm just gonna start spreading this around, and the fun thing about this is it doesn't take a whole long time for this to work, and maybe I'll find a little bit more texture in there. Now, when you're blending colors, you do need to overlap the colors together. Ooh, there's a cool spiral. Kind of reminds me of a shell or a snail of some sort. Okay, and I don't like to make a straight line across. I'm gonna kind of do like a wavy sort of line as I blend them. Okay, now what color do I think? I'm probably just gonna have to try it. Okay, oh, I think I have them in order. Okay, so I'm gonna do this blue. Ugh, getting it on my fingers. Okay, and now I'm gonna start by just overlapping the color. And maybe I'm gonna put a little bit up here. Remember, I wanna kind of do like a little wave. And notice I'm going in a circle. I like to go in a circular pattern here. Maybe I add a little bit up here. Ooh, that's looking really cool. I'm gonna add some down here. Do more like squiggles from the hot glue under there. Okay, time for a new color. All right, I think this one's okay. I'm just gonna test it quick. Yep, okay. So this one's a little bit almost the same as that other one, so maybe I won't use this one as much. Yeah, I'm gonna skip it. Okay, next one. I think this was one of the dark ones. Yeah, that was one of the darker ones. Okay, let's see if this one, yep, that's a dark one too. Okay, I'm gonna use this and see what happens. Maybe I can go back and forth. Oh yeah, that's really dark. So we're gonna see what happens here. Play it by ear. Okay, now I'm gonna take this lighter one. See how that really creates a line right here? I don't wanna see that drastic line. So I'm just gonna swirl it. Okay, and that's kind of blending it out a little bit. Now that color is stuck on the end, whoops, stuck on the end of this. So I might need to like draw on something. I'm gonna draw on the back of this. See if I can get rid of some of that pigment, okay? And then I'm gonna blend this part where it's left a line. Okay, so I'm gonna work on that, but you see how the colors just pop from the warm color object to that cool color background. It's just a super easy way to get something to work. Plus you get funny colored fingers from it, okay? All right, you guys have fun creating and I cannot wait to see what you make. Bye.